Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh, and a very good day to you. Today I want to share about the concept of indifference curve and the concept of transitivity. I hope you guys enjoy this video and don't forget to like and share. All right, what is indifference curve definition? It is a graph showing combination of two goods that give the consumer equal satisfaction and utility. Each point of indifference curve indicates that the consumer is indifferent between the two, and all of points give him the same utility. All right, so that is the definition. If you don't clear, let's take a look to the example that I have made here. So let's say we have two kind of goods. We have pizza and we have ketupat. Okay, we have pizza and we have ketupat. Me as a consumer, I have given a choice between pizza and ketupat. Okay, on Hari Raya, for example. So here is the indifference curve. All right, the first indifference curve. And this indifference curve indicates that any point in this indifference curve along this line, along this curve, any point will indicate that I would prefer that amount of goods, both of that amount of goods. Let's say, for example, at point A, I prefer that like 5 pizza, and for instance, we have 1 ketupat, for example. All right, I just made up the numbers. So let's say I would indifference in having 5 pizza and 1 ketupat. I would prefer 5 pizza and 1 ketupat, and I wouldn't care if I have to give up pizza to get more ketupat. It also gives me the same utility. I mean, the same satisfaction. So this indicates how much combination of these two products, these two goods, how much of pizza and ketupat, the combination of these two goods, how much the quantity of the combination of these two goods, how much did I prefer indifferently. In other meaning, it means that I would like to have more pizza and get less ketupat. Is always the same utility that I can get if I have more ketupat and less pizza. That is the indifference curve. All right. So when we have more, it's the better. That is our behavioral as a human being. So when we have a further indifference curve, we have more of the goods. So for instance, this is the initial point from the first indifference curve. When we have the new indifference curve, that will give us more ketupat and more pizza. Okay. So the theory is the further indifference curve plotting, the more satisfaction, the more utility you will have. So why the indifference curve cannot intersect each other? This is why, because the indifference curve, as we know, indicates our satisfaction. So when we have two different indifference curves intersect each other, it will not make sense, because at the first indifference curve, we said here that more kind of pizza is preferable to give up less kind of ketupat. All right, ketupat, for you guys don't know what is ketupat is. Ketupat is made of rice that wrapped with the coconut leaves. All right, you guys should try it in Hari Raya, especially. It's a Hari Raya food. Okay, enough with the food. At here, when we say that in the intersect, we indicate that less kind of pizza is preferable to have more kind of ketupat. So at the same spot, we say that bundle kind of two type of these goods, two type of the food, the pizza and the ketupat, give you different utility, different satisfaction. So that is not make sense, and it also violates when you plotting into another points in the indifference curve, especially for the new indifference curve that stated you have more utility than the old one, but here you violating the transitivity axioms, because when you say that let's say for we have a point here, you say you rather to have a half slice of pizza give you more satisfaction than you have in here. You have in here at the indifference curve 1, you have in here, you have kind 1 of pizza, and let's say for 7 ketupat give you less utility than half pizza and 6 ketupat. That is not make sense, and it violate the transitivity axiom in consumer preferences. So that's all, and I hope you enjoyed, hope you understand. Thank you.